What's up, Home Slice? Lucas here. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to look 5 years younger in only 5 minutes. But you gotta focus. Alright, step 1. Get yourself a nice hot cup of black coffee. Let that steam go into the underbags of the eyes. Smell the coffee. It smells really good. And honestly, just this little bit, what it's going to do is that steam has a ton of antioxidants in it, as well as other phytonutrients, and that's going to waken up the skin, liven up the skin underneath the eyes, and liven up the mind. Now you can drink up to a full cup of this coffee as well for some additional benefits. However, very important, do not overdo it, because if you do drink too much coffee, the caffeine in the coffee acts as a vasoconstrictor, which can decrease blood flow, making your skin look tired, gray. That is not good for appearing younger. So at the very least, just use the aroma, the smell of the black coffee, and then at the very most, you can drink and enjoy up to 1 cup. Now don't worry, the rest of this tutorial isn't gonna be just shave, boom, there you go, baby face, 5 years younger. No, however, there are some specific areas up here we can take a quick cleanup at, and we can look significantly fresher, thus younger. So the first area I would highly recommend cleaning up, even if you're keeping your beard, would be under the neck, specifically any patches of hair that are just growing down here at the neck, at the collarbone region, that are going to be visible if you're wearing a t-shirt. Now, if you're a hairy guy like me and you're planning on wearing anything less than a t-shirt in the near future, I would recommend cleaning up the traps as well as the outsides of the shoulders. And you can even go as far as to just shaving the entire chest. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to move up here, and if you can see your beard is starting to grow towards your eye, you can bring that down a little bit and kind of make it more even, swooping in. I find that when the beard starts really growing up towards the eye, you start kind of looking like subliminal Santa Claus, you know what I'm saying? So if we just bring that down a little bit on each side, and we just kind of make it more of a U shape, it'll just look a lot fresher and you'll look a lot younger. Look at, I cut myself, gosh. You can't win them all, boys. Next little bit I would recommend you can use a razor, or ideally you might want to use some tweezers, is you want to check your eyebrow. If your eyebrow starts really growing out here, connecting to your beard, if you're a really hairy guy like I am, you might want to consider either plucking some of that out, or just if you have a little bit, you can kind of shave some of that away. Remember, golden rule, guys, not too much, all right? Don't shave your eyebrow up here. Otherwise that would look like this. Additionally, check the unibrow. Is it starting to grow in? Is it already touching? You can either shave some of that away, or ideally, you can tweeze that out. Once again, don't do too much, otherwise it might look like this. Then on top of that, something a lot of guys are a little bit like, whoa, that's a little too much, but can really make the difference for looking younger, is checking your eyebrow girth. If they're starting to get way too bushy and patchy up here, what you can do is you can shave it down slightly, or if you have the patience, you can pluck them out slightly. Once again, guys, golden rule, don't do this too much, otherwise it's going to look like this. So for me, just a touch up here, we're using the tweezers. Actually, you know what, 5-minute tutorial, I'm using the shaver. Yeah, just shaving it very subtly right there, okay? The key is everyone's different. Remember, just nice smooth lines, and remember the golden rule, the secret to life, not too much, all right? A subtle difference can make all the difference. Fun fact time. Shaving can not only remove unwanted hairs from the skin, but it can exfoliate the skin, which actually means removing dead skin cells, which can, in theory, help those new skin cells grow, thus making you look younger over time. Next 30 seconds, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up something very important that I often miss and often make you guys suffer through in my videos, and that is unwanted nose hairs. Now, I would recommend keeping the nose hair removals just to the stragglers that are sticking out, all right? I wouldn't necessarily recommend waxing your nose hairs out. We're trying to pluck all of your nose hairs out, because nose hairs are actually there for a reason, right? They help filter the air amongst other additional benefits. So in my opinion, just get those ones out that are sticking out, but without pulling all your nose hairs out. All right, guys, because I'm going for that 90s beach body look, I'm gonna shave off all the hair. The next step, what we're going to do is we're hopping in the shower and we're gonna do a hot-cold cycle. So we're going to go warm water for 30 seconds, followed by cold water for 30 seconds, then warm water for 30 more seconds, and then cold water for 30 more seconds. This hot, cold is going to help stimulate circulation to the face and surrounding regions, which is going to help increase blood flow and thus help get rid of those saggy bags under the eyes, as well as just liven up the skin overall and making you appear younger relatively quickly. So let's do that. Alright guys, we are out of the hot cold shower. We are feeling fresher, we're feeling younger, we're feeling more alive. Think younger thoughts, be happy. Alright, we're not totally finished. We can look even younger. Moving on to the next step. Now there's a ton of different moisturizing creams out there with a ton of different active ingredients, and a ton of people have had good results using them. Some not so good results. However, for me, something I have been using for years now, and I swear by, is a natural MSM lotion. MSM stands for methyl sulfonyl I think, which is essentially just a natural sulfur, which in my opinion, from my experience, when I use it in a topical form such as this lotion, I feel like instantly you feel rejuvenated, but over time especially, it just seems to help things stay fresh and young. So I'm going to take some of this lotion here and I'm going to apply it to some of those areas where aging can take place, specifically under and around the eyes right here where you get those crow's feet. So boom, on the forehead, and where you can get this little crease in your nose. And as always, golden rule, don't overdo it. If you put too much of this on your face is just going to be greasy. All right, just a little bit goes a long way. And finally, depending on your hairstyle, you can now style your hair, and you can use some of those techniques we learned in the 5 minutes to better hairline video to give you a better looking hairline, which can directly play over into making you look younger. So I'm going to do that right now. Going for that Neo hairstyle from The Matrix, the first one. And voila, there we go. 5 years younger in only 5 minutes. I feel a lot fresher. I feel awake. I feel alive. I feel great. Now, worst comes to worst, you look in the mirror. Oh no, those bags are still there. It's not looking good up there. Little bonus hack you can do to just seal the deal. Find yourself a pair of rimmed glasses that can conceal and hide those bags under the eyes and pull off the illusion of looking instantly younger. And with that being said, something else that can help you keep feeling and looking younger over time is a good exercise program. If you're interested, check out my 12-week bodyweight training program, Bodyweight Beast 2.0, on onlykindsfitness.com. I have been getting a ton of great feedback on that program. You can work out with your body weight virtually anywhere. Get it done. No excuses. I've been getting a ton of great feedback on that program. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you all out. Don't forget to subscribe and turn those notifications on. I have more videos coming out. Peace. You all have a good one. I will see you all in the next video.